Collective, this is a spontaneous message that I didn't intend. This is a spontaneous message I didn't intend. Sit down. Get set up and everything, okay? Okay. Now, it's just so tea, because, like, I don't even know how to say this, but it's so true when they say, like, people will be your friends until you start to do better than them or surpass them in some way. It is so true, yo. I had this feeling a few weeks ago, right? Mind you, I have a handful of spiritual friends here on TikTok who are also content creators, who are also building their platform, building their reach. So, like, a while back, before I even got to 1K, I was always in this one creator's live because he was a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, also dropped a lot of knowledge, a lot of spiritual gems. And that person even encouraged me to start going live, which is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, you know, I'm tapping in, you know, like we cool in the game. And so I guess this person's platform has kind of been plateaued at a certain number for a very long time, because they were around that same number around the time that I, you know what I'm saying, was introduced to this creator. Why I started getting kind of like a funny feeling when I started to approach that number. They used to interact with me less, not really support, repost, and do my videos. I was still reposting their videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a supporter. I know how to support people genuinely without expecting nothing in return. So, like, they started to not really push my content out as much, you know, stop commenting so much. I even stopped seeing them when they would go live, because I will always pop into this person's live because I'm a real supporter. What's up, fam? Let's chat, fam. You know, it's very much that. And then I was getting a funny feeling because this person used to speak on the stagnation or the stagnancy of their platform all the time. So when I started to approach that number, I was like, I wonder. And also, I've heard this person speak on how they be having an inferiority complex when other creators surpass them. You know what I'm saying? They talked about that. So it's something I should have been seeing coming. I kind of did. I had a feeling, but I didn't know that would actually go down. I surpassed this person in follower count. Not even by that much. And I cannot find this person's account. I'm like, I'm just trying to check in with fam, join fam live, like and repost some of fam comments. I mean, not comments, videos and stuff. I'm like, because we buddies, right? Right? Come to find out, I'm like, okay, maybe. And I looked up, I tried to get to like both of their accounts, because they actually got 3 accounts, but I think I followed 2 or something like that. But I tried to get to both of their accounts. I couldn't find it. So I went to my backup, because y'all know I got a backup, and you already know I'm an investigator in these parts. So I went to my backup page, and I took a look-see, looked up the information, and there it is. You know what I'm saying? That person still has an account, but they decided to block me. And I know for a fact exactly what it is. They blocked me because I surpassed them in follower count. And there is no other reason. There's no other reason. There's no beef. There's no bad blood. I didn't even expect to do this message, y'all. This is completely out of the blue because I just did this. I just went on my backup account, searched it up. A chunk of leaves, a chunk of dead leaves just fell off that tree. It's giving dead weight being lifted. Because why do you even want these kind of supporters in your life? The kind of supporters who don't really want to see you winning. They only want to see you winning when you're around the same level as them or below. You know what I'm saying? When you go ahead and step on past, I don't know, baby. Something about this 10 of Pentacles energy seems really significant. Wow. That is just so tea to me. I'm just like, I thought we was no, they didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just looking for fam live. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to tap in with fam all the time. And obviously, y'all, I don't name drop because the drama is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't feel the need to mention me when they decided to block me. I don't feel the need to mention them to give them any sort of clout off of what I got going because I've surpassed them. Multiple platforms too. I'ma just go about let's see if there's a reading for anybody in similar energy. So if you have that kind of funny acting energy around you, I hope that soon they do exactly like the person that I thought was a supporter because I was supporting them. And I hope they just remove themselves like the dead leaves that just fell off that tree. I hope they just fall. And then never mind. Nope. I'm getting my blessings. I ain't gonna. I'm getting my blessings, baby. What is significant about this energy for the collective? It's 1:44 on the timer. Something about authenticity. Something about authenticity. You can see who the real star seed is. Because how are you on that spiritual shit, but you really on some shady shit for it? But that's not my business. I'm on the real shit. Look at the numbers. Says that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care about numbers and things like that. I care about getting my messages out to the collective. Temperance. Sideways though. Temperance sideways definitely gives the energy of impatience. Maybe somebody don't got patience like you got it. Maybe somebody don't know how to wait for their turn. Okay? And it's just like what I'm doing here, this video, it's kind of using the method that I learned, like when you feel that kundalini energy rise up, instead of trying to clap back, instead of trying to state my case to this person and why they shouldn't have blocked me, I'm just going to use it to create content. Because somebody could use that. Comment down below if you could use that. Comment down below if you relate to this energy. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Let's clock the tea. Also, comment down below and just talk to the fam that's also watching this message. You might get something from it. Something is about, it's definitely temperance here that's very significant. All right, why is the temperance here for the collective at this time? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork. Okay, why is the Three of Pentacles here? It almost gives like everybody on the team, it's like either y'all all patient or y'all all impatient. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one patient person on the team and then another impatient. Y'all won't work together as a team. You know what I'm saying? I used to think it was even with the support until I realized you can't expect you out of others. So just continue being you and let others be others. And the people who are similar to you will just meet up with you being you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to look for this team. This team will find you. Okay? What else here with the Three of Pentacles? Six of Cups plus the Four of Cups. Six of Cups plus the Four of Cups equals 10 cups. So this will be the second reader today. The second reading today where we mention 10 cups by adding up the cups on the table. Okay, Six of Cups talks about reminiscing. Okay, because I reminisce on the good times. I used to chill, in fam live, support one another. And then we got the Four of Cups here, talking about value. What's really valuable? And what there is value in is how you handle yourself with strength here. Because just like I said here, when I chose to just make a content video out of the situation instead of confronting, because there's no need for that. Right? It's given very much strength when it comes to that kind of energy. Because like, what really helps you at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? Get to this Ten of Pentacles energy. Get to this wealth. Because at the end of the day, like, you're not what happens to you. I could have let that happen to me and I just be all distraught because one of my used to be favorite creators wasn't messing with me no more. Or I could just use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing this and being that person, I became a different person. And so I'm going to act in this new energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, there's definitely something about that. You are not what happens to you. You're how you respond to it. So make sure you're responding as the person you're looking to be. Gratitude for staying to the end of the reading. You're good here. Nine of Pentacles energy. You straight. Peace.